Okay, this is not a video that I intended to make. So last week I did my Best Beauty of 2024 video, and in that video I said that I wanted to include 24 products, of course representing the year 2024. But Gary said it was way too much and that y'all wouldn't be interested in me talking about that many products. Well, you showed him.
I see where this is going.
The sheer number of people who told Gary that he was just flat wrong, it was joyous. Well, for me anyway, not so much for him. So Gary's response to all of these comments was, "You have found your tribe, Mary. A bunch of skincare crazies just like you."
Are just crazies.
Shh. All I can say is yay. I am just glad there are so many of us out there and it's not just me. So this video is part 2 of my favorites of 2024. So there are 9 items that didn't make it into that video because Gary made me cut them. So if you want to check out that video, I will put a link to that at the end of this video and also in the description box below if you want to check it out. So staying consistent with that, these are in alphabetical order by category. So we're covering skincare, makeup, devices, and sort of that other or miscellaneous. I will also have links to all of these products plus any discount codes if I have them in the description bar below. So as usual, we will start with skincare. So number 1 is a product that I have been loving by Allies of Skin, and I've been using this for about 10 months. It is the Retinol and Peptides Advanced Night Repair in the strength 0.1%. So I gave up tretinoin last year. It could have even been a little bit of the year before, and this has been my daily go-to ever since. This contains retinaldehyde, which is the strongest type of retinoid you can get without a prescription. But the beauty of it is that it's also far less irritating than tretinoin. So I think this is sort of the Rolls Royce of retinaldehydes, which are also called retinols with an A. It's encapsulated, which means it goes deeper into the skin before being released and absorbed. It just means that it does not irritate my skin in any way. Then there's what I call the supporting band members. It has a blend of peptides, which are there to reduce the signs of aging. It has a combination of amino acids and antioxidants for soothing and protecting the skin, as well as firming and plumping. It has a ceramide and omegas complex, which reinforces the skin's barrier and maintains moisture levels. We are talking 11 different antioxidants and brighteners. I mean, it is just the Mac Daddy. This comes in 2 strengths. The 0.05 is what I was using before this particular launch in 2024, which is the 0.1%. So it is a stronger formulation and has become my personal favorite. So I've only just realized that I'm sort of nearing the end of this and it's making me a little panicky. Oh my gosh, I hope I have a backup. I better check. So number 2 on the list is a cleanser by a new Irish brand that I absolutely adore. This is the Divinity Balm Cleanser by Doctrine Skincare, and it has earned its name. It is absolutely divine. It's a solid butter balm in this vibrant blue color, which is from the calming spirulina extract. It has grapeseed oil, light waxes and butters, and it just melts into the skin. This band promotes the overall experience. It's the ritual of skincare, and that's what I love. And I'm telling you, it absolutely delivers. It smells amazing and it removes every single bit of makeup and grime. I actually look forward to using this in the evening, and I am so glad to have this in my routine. So number 3 on this list is not sexy, but I use it pretty much every day. It's the Prequel Skin Utility Ointment by Sam Ellis. It's kind of a mid-weight ointment that helps to restore the skin barrier and treat cracked and irritated skin. And to me, it's just the perfect occlusive layer. So I am a religious slugger. I slug pretty much every day, morning and night. So I use this ointment under my eyes as the last step before bed and the first step before makeup. It's just amazing under concealer for mature skin because there's no creasing or cakiness. It is perfection. Now, one must be very careful when using this type of product on your face because if you're prone to milia, then you'll want to skip this. But some of you may remember that I used an anti-aging device that really destroyed the area around my eye. So I've been doing all of the things to try to restore it. And this ointment has been instrumental. So when I say I'm slugging, I'm really only using it around my eyes and I'm using it morning and night. And while I'm a fan of Aquaphor and even Vaseline, I just find this is a bit more elegant. So to me, this is the one that I'm going to repurchase over and over and over again. Okay, so next up we're in the makeup category. And it's kind of a funny one because I am utterly clueless when it comes to using makeup. However, I am strangely experimenting more and more. I mean, there's just so much cool stuff out there that I've been curious. And I'm happy to say I've stumbled on some serious winners and things that I'm just reaching for over and over and over again, which again is really surprising. So the first makeup, and item number 4 on this list, is the concealer by RMS Beauty. Well, it's more of a color corrector, I think, brightener than a concealer, because I don't really use concealers anyway. It's called the Uncover Up, and I have this in color 33, which is what I'm wearing today. Well, actually, I also have it in 22 for those times when I want a little bit more brightness, because sometimes I just need a little extra help if I'm feeling a little tired. So I did a video applying a full face of RMS makeup last year, including the foundation, which was in my last video about the best of 2024. These are just real winners. So between the concealer and the foundation, they're just a home run. So number 5 is a product that I searched multiple countries to find. It's the Dior Forever Glow Maximizer in Peachy. I couldn't find this in Ireland. I couldn't find this in the US when I was visiting, and I got really lucky and I found it in Boots in London. I swear I nearly kissed the sales assistant. So they say it's a highlighter, but I use this as sort of a combination highlighter and blush. It's just this juicy deliciousness. It's glowy, it's vibrant, it's sunny. I'm actually wearing it today. I don't know if you can see this little shimmer right around here. Oh, it is just perfection, because it's not too much blush or pigmentation, but there's just enough that I don't need to use blush in addition to it. It just makes me look healthy. I absolutely love it. And as of the end of 2024, if I could only have one blush, it would be this and nothing else. Okay, number 6 on this list is by Benefit. And this wasn't so much new, as it was sort of a refound favorite. It is the lip product Benetint, and I know I've mentioned it on this channel a few times. So my daughter got one last year, and when she was here and back in Dublin, I threw some on and went, oh wow, that's really good. So I got one for me. And then I'm gonna call this sort of a 3-for-1 because I got 2 other products within the range, which I also love. There is Cha Cha Tint, which is more corally and orangey, and then there's Flora Tint, which is somewhere in between the 2 colors, and it's probably the one that I wear the most, but I do love them all. They sort of just give this little blush a color, and it has relatively good staying power. I mean, the original Benetint is much better for longevity, but I sort of like the colors of the other 2. So I switch them up. I have them all right here, and I just wear whatever I grab. So guys, before we move on, if you're enjoying this video, I would love if you would hit the like button so that it reaches more people, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Okay, next up are devices. Now this was undoubtedly the hardest category for me because I tried a lot this year and I really liked a lot of them. So I'm wondering if I need to do a video next year of just the devices on its own. We'll see. So number 7 on this list is by Ultrahuman. It is the Ring Air. This is a health tracking ring that I've worn every day since I got it, which was more than a year ago. And you know, I didn't know that I needed it, but I do. So I did a full review video, so I will also share that link if you want to check it out. I mean, I just think the whole thing is incredible. The information that it gives. I mean, it relays your heart rate, your temperature, your HRV, circadian phases, stress rhythm, vitamin D exposure, even when you should stop drinking coffee during the day. Now, I started wearing it specifically because I needed to better understand my sleep, and the data that it provides is incredible. It goes wide and it goes deep. I actually love opening the app every day to see how I did. And sometimes I'm really actually surprised. And the dashboard has everything right at your fingertips, and the detail is extensive. So if you want to know more about you, if you're into data and all this stuff, this is how you do it. Because for me, information is power. I love seeing the data and understanding my body more, how it changes based on the choices that I make. And what is great is that they are constantly developing and expanding the tech to provide more valuable information. Like I can see that right now they're working on something for jet lag, which is so up my alley because I feel like I'm always traveling and I'm always jet lagged. So I can't wait to see where that goes. The other great thing about this is that you don't have to sign up for a monthly subscription like you do with other rings. It's a one-time purchase, so you have constant access to updates and new tech as they add it in. Number 8 on the list is the Koana Sauna Blanket. I love this thing, which you probably know because I keep talking about it. It's like having your own sauna without the bulk or the cost. It relaxes, it detoxifies, it helps me sleep better. Plus it folds up and it fits underneath the bed. You know, heat therapy is so good for our health, and this is just an easy way to do it at home. The very last item on this list to complete my best beauty of 2024 is the rechargeable LED compact mirror by Ilias. I did not realize how much I needed this until I got it. You know, it's half of a regular mirror and the other half is a 10x. And as unpleasant as it might be, I honestly think that everybody should have a 10x mirror. You would be amazed at what you don't see, particularly if you have aging eyes like me and you can't see things close up. This thing is compact, it's lightweight, and it's easy to throw in the bag. Plus it lights up. Trust me, you need this because you need to know what you're not seeing. So guys, that is it for part 2 of my beauty favorites of 2024. You know, I'm starting to think about what I'm going to do at the end of this year and wondering if I need to really separate this, because I see people are doing that, one for makeup and one for skincare. Let me know if that's what you think I should do in the comments below, because it was really hard to shove all this stuff together. I mean, I had hair, you know, I didn't even get body in here, I realized just this morning. So if you're interested in seeing separate videos next year, please let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you so much for joining me today, and I can't wait to see you at the next video. Bye. And I'm looking right here. How's that?
That's brilliant.
Anywhere in there?
Yeah, that'll
Okay.
do.